And we're back. Say hi.
Welcome to Auto Reverse.
Hello.
Auto reverse.
And welcome back to a new season of Auto Reverse. I'm your host, DJ Ryan Fresh. If you don't know, Auto Reverse is a show where we do a deep dive into hip-hop's most influential mixtapes. I'm stoked to be back for season 2, and we're going to be talking about a new batch of old tapes that have had its influences on hip-hop DJing and DJ culture as a whole. So let's start with episode 1 of season 2. On today's episode, we're going to be covering Vinroc and Ed Swift's audio animation. Without going into too much detail right now, it's safe to say that audio animation is one of hip-hop's most underrated mixtapes, especially when you take a look at where DJing and DJ culture is right now as far as the open format and Threestyle scenes go, which we talk about at length on the video. Ed Swift is an old-school New Jersey party rocker, and DJ Vinroc is a multiple world champion, as well as a member of the 5th Platoon and the Triple Threat DJs. Before we start the episode, I want to thank DJ Vinroc for answering some of the questions I had about audio animation. The mixtape itself is a touchstone of tablism and indie rap in the 90s, and it was awesome to hear his experiences in making the tape and his DJ life post-tape, particularly since there aren't a lot of interviews that cover this particular mixtape. Anyway, I haven't done this for a while, so I'm going to wrap this up before it gets too long. Here we go. Episode 1, Season 2 of Auto Reverse, DJ Vinroc and Ed Swift's audio animation. Between 1996 and 1998, there were a succession of contemporary mixtapes by skilled and battle-tested DJs that you can consider as being strongly influential. Some among them would be Babu's world-famous Volume 1, Rock Rada's One Too Many, and this tape, 1997's Audio Animation by Vinroc and Ed Swift. The mid to late 90s were a fruitful time for independent hip-hop. It seemed like every record that was coming out was an instant classic, an instant street anthem. You had the heaviest of heavy-hitting indie labels, Raucous, but you also had Fondulum, ABB, Stone's Throw, Up Above, Patchwork, among so many others. A lot of those hits are represented in the song selections on Audio Animation, often with the turntablist twist. To me, Vinroc was a part of the new crop of DJs who were killing it. No sooner had we seen him in the 1996 ITF before he would be referenced on every topic on the Scratch Pickles message board. A
collaboration between Vinroc and fellow New Jersey party rocker and mentor Ed Swift, Audio Animation reads like a Fat Beats or Sandbox Automatic's best-selling records of 1996 and 1997. The Beatnuts, Crew, Black Attack, Buckshot, they're all here and flipped in ways that makes you drop what you're doing because this is not a play it in the background mix. The tape is laid out with groups of songs blended together and explosive tandem scratch routines breaking up the sections. At this period in time, many DJ tapes that were floating around for trade were straight up blends, scratch practices, or break compilations. Very few were as well-rounded as Audio Animation, let alone boasted a strong track list of contemporary street anthems. It was an instant standout in a subculture that was digesting as much materials from DJs of all sorts as quickly as they could. It's arguable that the Threestyle, open format DJs that are commonplace now began around this time, having enough skills to know your records, know what people want to hear, and furthermore be able to cut like an ITF or DMC champ to be a well-rounded force of nature. I would never say that audio animation is overlooked, but it certainly deserves to be a staple in releases that have influenced modern DJing. Yes, technology and perhaps shared ideas would have brought us here eventually, but Vinroc and Ed Swift put equal parts street and style into this mixtape. Yet, ever humble, Vinroc has simply stated the following.
And that's it for today's episode. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. If you haven't watched the previous season, we do these episodes every couple weeks until we end the season. Then I take a break, and then we'll come back with a season 3, which there is a planned season 3. So much stuff to talk about. In the absence of this show, I've been doing some scratch videos, as you guys have seen on the YouTube channel. If you subscribe, hopefully you should subscribe. Anyway, I plan on continuing to do more, and I have a bunch more projects. Hopefully they'll slowly trickle down as I get these episodes underway and posted and get to write more stuff that you guys should enjoy. As summer is upon us, I am available for booking in the greater Seattle area. You can email me here, and also follow me on any one of these social media platforms. Anyway, if you like what you've seen, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like and comment on this video or any one of the other myriad videos that I have on the channel. And yeah, that's it. It feels great to be back. Missed you guys. And yeah, that's it for this episode of Auto Reverse. See you next time. Peace.